Open your fridge right now because that beef is already sitting there, just waiting for one simple trick. Grab shaved beef at your grocery store, normally used for cheesesteaks, and simply use it just as it is. Honestly, the ingredients themselves are not unfamiliar at all. What is completely new is how you actually use them. You just slice it thinly, marinate it well, and cook on high heat for 3 minutes. That is all. But why do we need to slice it so thinly in the first place? Today, we are making bulgogi.
Bulgogi is classic Korean comfort food enjoyed on special occasions, but it is also perfect for simple weeknight dinners.
Take thinly sliced beef, soak it in a savory soy marinade, and sear it super fast over high heat. There is no single correct recipe here because every family and region has their own unique way to marinate. Some versions are brothy while others are grilled dry, but they are both authentic and delicious bulgogi in reality. The name itself is actually very simple. It literally means fire-grilled meat, and that is truly all it is about. So why did people start slicing the meat so thinly? Well, it was entirely a matter of practical conditions.
Heat sources were small and fuel had to be saved, so slicing meat thinly allowed it to cook fast.
That smart cooking method stuck around over time, which is why we still slice our bulgogi beef thin today. Marinate it on weekends and freeze it to enjoy over rice or in tacos for several quick meals later. But why does slicing beef thin make it so tender? From here on, we dive deep into food science.
Meat texture is determined by muscle fibers, which are bundled together tightly and aligned in a specific direction. If you cut parallel to the grain, long fibers remain intact, making the beef much tougher to chew properly.
But when you cut across the grain, you shorten those muscle fibers, making every single bite effortlessly tender.
The ideal thickness is just 1 to 2 millimeters, which is almost as thin as a piece of paper.
When the beef is this thin, heat penetrates almost instantly, cooking the inside in just a few seconds. It cooks completely through before the outside burns, which is exactly why we use super high heat here. Now, the marinade actually includes fresh pear. So why do we add fresh fruit to our meat sauce?
Pears contain natural enzymes that break down tough proteins, gradually turning the meat texture surprisingly tender and soft.
If you marinate it for too long, it gets mushy because those active enzymes never stop working away. Onions perform that exact same tenderizing job, while also adding natural moisture and a delicate sweetness to it.
Soy sauce acts as brine through osmosis, while salt locks in natural juices to keep the beef juicy. Because the slices are so thin, rich flavor penetrates deep inside quickly, needing only a short marinating time. Now comes the sugar, which creates a rich golden color when exposed to high heat on the pan.
Sugars meet amino acids in the famous Maillard reaction, generating that incredible signature aroma we all love so much. Sesame oil has a low smoke point, so do not cook with it. Save it for the finish. The biggest mistake people usually make is simple: piling too much meat into the hot pan all at once. Piling beef drops the pan temperature and releases moisture, steaming the meat instead of giving it a real sear. So cook in small batches instead, laying down single layers for very quick and intense searing every single time. That is all the science for today, so let us talk about finding the right ingredients near you now. Your absolute top choice is shaved beef from the cheesesteak section, available at almost any local grocery store. The thickness standards are almost identical, so you can simply marinate it right out of the package today. Visiting a local Korean market is also great because they sell beef already sliced perfectly thin for bulgogi.
You can also ask your local butcher to thinly slice any beef cut for you on the spot.
Or slice it yourself by partially freezing beef for 30 minutes and then cutting straight across the grain. Most marinade ingredients are already sitting in your kitchen pantry. Soy sauce, sugar, garlic, sesame oil, and onion. No pears around? Just swap in an apple instead, or use a tiny bit of fresh kiwi fruit. Now all you need to do is heat up your skillet and make this tonight for dinner, easily.
Give this recipe a try tonight, because you likely already have almost every ingredient sitting right at home.
Hit that subscribe button so you never miss our next episode, published fresh for you every single week. Thanks for watching today, and I will see you all in our next video. Enjoy your delicious meal.